What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to NHL 24 franchise mode. This episode will take you to the end of the season, go through the draft, go through the free agency, get to the end of the season, see where we're sitting at. If we're in the playoffs, we're in the playoffs. If we're out, we're out. It's going to be fine. Not much to do in this video aside from the trade deadline, honestly. So it's all I'm really looking forward to. A couple of trades I want to make. We already made one. It was Tarasov for a third-round pick to the Rangers, who we're playing against now. So let's sim to this game. Do a real-time sim of this. See how good the Rangers are in this game. If they have Tarasov in that, which I don't think they do since they lost Shesterkin to the Red Wings. They're already on the power play. Another one. We have 0 shots on net through 10 minutes because they have 3 power plays now. Oh, we have 3 shots on net now. At 4 on a power play, nothing. So there's 3 power plays for the Rangers, 1 for us, goes nowhere. Alex Barabanov gets the goal, and Georgiev back on the Rangers. Alex Barabanov got us on the board against the Rangers. 5.5 minutes left in the second period. 2-1, and the second period is over with the Spiders up 1-0 on the New York Rangers. 4th power play of the game for the Rangers goes nowhere. It's an evenly contested matchup, and Dante Fabro gets us on the board, and Vetrano gets us on the board again. Make it 3-0. So goals by Barabanov, Fabro, and Vetrano. To have the Spiders win this game by a score of 3-0, shutout by John Gibson. I think. I don't know who my starting goalie is anymore. Could be Havley, could be Gibson, could be anyone. And that's a good game. We're out of the playoffs by 2 points, so we can still make the playoffs. I don't care if we do. If we do, it's great. If we don't, it's fine. We beat a Rangers team that's clinging on to the 3rd spot in the Metro. Now we're going to sim past the Oilers, the Hurricanes, and the Flames, simming to February 1st. Check the scout settlement when they end. And we're going to see how this goes. 3-2 shootout win over the Oilers and a 4-3 loss to the Hurricanes. I believe that was Havley, but you know, it is what it is. A 5-3 win over the Flames. It's Seattle, the Flyers, and the Stars this week. We're 18-20-3, so we have a better record than previously, at least. That's all Rasmus Anderson right there, for sure. It's a 4-2 win over division rival. Dallas Clarkson's injured until the 22nd. Get a guy in there. We're gonna put in Cooley, I guess. First centerman on this line. Zach Dean. They're all wingers. The NHL team has so many wingers, and this one doesn't. Paling is center, he's playing on the first line. Who has better face-off rating? Dean, Cooley, or the other one? 81, 60, 65. Dean's going down the middle. Power play. Power play line 2. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna put Cooley in. For some reason it's not letting me do it. It's messed up. This game's dumb. We have no defenseman on here. That's not what I wanted on here. Already Yevich, I guess. Who doesn't work? Hutsko? Yeah, it's Hutsko. Take him out. Put in Cooley. That makes it a bit better. Power play line 1. Dorofeyev doesn't work. Jones works. Morrow doesn't. Take out Dorofeyev. DeLuca, does he work? Kind of. We'll keep him. Put Vicinen. Develop more. Makes it a bit better. I have to fix strategies now, apparently. Distributor will be Morrow. Finisher, I'll keep it as Jones. Putt carrier can be Jones as well. Power play line 2, putting Bison in. Taking out Hutsko. That's not what I wanted. Bison in. Who was the other one that I added? Cooley. I want to add Cooley, Raduljevic, and DeLuca. Cooley, Raduljevic is here. Morrow doesn't work. DeLuca. That's not what I wanted. Put him DeLuca. They both don't work. I don't care anymore, honestly. And our power play is atrocious. Somehow. Yeah, let's get past. I hate when the game does this. Back-to-back wins and then a loss to the Stars. I don't think Havli was the right choice, but it's fine, I guess. Toronto, Ottawa, Islanders. We're probably not going to keep Havli. Sign a different. We have to sign 2 new goalies. 4-1 win. We're at 500, but if you add the 2, we're still below 500. Yep. Ottawa, 6-1 win over the Senators. Call them the Stars for some reason. Take out Dorofayev and put Clarkson in, I guess. No one works in this top line or something. Who is it that doesn't work on this first line? Hutsko doesn't work. I guess we'll just leave it. It says we're back in December now. That's a loss to the Islanders. So we're still in the hunt for the playoffs. We're about 2 to 3 points out. We're 3 points back of second and 7 points back of first. So we can make it. Sim past the Panthers and the Jets, and sim past the All-Star break. No, there's no All-Star game in here. The Panthers are 31-10-6. We lost 4-3. We lost in a shootout. Trade for Dorofayev, a second and a third. For a third, fifth, and Dorofayev. I'll decline that for now. Sim 2, the game against the Devils. I'll check the point leaders now. 48 points, 39 assists. I guess Anderson was a solid pickup. He's helping us not be as bad. Dano has 41 points after having a somewhat disappointing year last year. Goalies. Havlich 1-3-1. He hasn't been playing bad. He's been playing decent. Both our goalies have been playing fine, honestly. Rookie skaters. Age, Ginla's starting to play better. I like that. Owen back, Struble. Gotta take Struble out. Let's check the league leads. Roger McQueen, who I wanted, being passed by Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes is second. Goalies. Ilya Samsonov's back in Toronto. Defenseman, and we got Adam Fox. Rasmus Anderson, let's go! We have a Norris Trophy winner on our team, hopefully. Forwards. John Tavares is leading the team and leading the league in points. Demidov's there. Demidov is a 21-year-old, 90 overall. That's how good he is on the Islanders. And who's leading the league in point and goals? Austin Matthews. Ovi's still playing at an elite level. 50 points at 41, 30 goals. And he's still a top 6 forward. Like, that's absurd. Pacioretty's in Columbus. Javon Gorin. Javon Gorin, however you pronounce his name. He has... when was he drafted? First overall in 2024. Shout out St. Louis for that franchise pick, man. That was a phenomenal pick to help the Blues. I don't think Dvorsky for Dino would make a whole lot of sense. February 24th. But I'll go to the 24th, I guess. Extra ice is done. March 9th. Let's go to the 24th, I guess. And then re up on those guys. And then the other guys will be later on. So we're against Jersey, St. Louis, and San Jose. A rebuilding Blues team who could probably still beat us. We lost 3-1 to the Devils. 3-0 to the Blues, like I said. And San Jose, it's a shootout loss. We got a point in LA at home against Vegas in Utah. (22, 25, and 5). He had a minor injury, I hope. 5-2 loss. 4-2 win. And a 6-2 loss. Alright. Exactly what I wanted for my team. Against Tampa, in Anaheim, in Montreal, and against Caps. Regular's injured, don't care, replace him. Beat the Lightning. Zach Dean's injured now. Our AHL team's getting battered with injuries. And our NHL team too, come on! And he was someone I wanted to trade too. Frank Petrino. We'll put in Glass. Put Greg up. I'm gonna take out Struble now because he really hasn't been doing well. 20 games played, 0 points. I gotta trade Struble. Apparently, I want to fix my power play. Oh my god, Stop simming, I said to stop. Win-win, loss-loss. What else is new? I really should have traded John Gibson. Shootout win. How's the HL team? They're 33, 20, and 7. They're second in the division. At least there's that. They're on back-to-back losses. This will be the last bit of scouting I have to do after I get the other guys. I cannot wait for a season, for a franchise to be turned around and start making the playoffs. Made the playoffs once in franchise history and got swept. second. I think it's a trade deadline. I don't even. I really need first overall. Finally get a first overall pick. I don't think I've ever had first overall in any single franchise mode I've ever played. That I got organically. I think I've traded for one. That was about it. I need to get a legit first overall pick. Not gonna happen. I really need this guy. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do auto scouting after this. I don't feel like scouting. Yeah, I'm just gonna do auto scouting. I can scout whoever they want now. Hit DeSantis. OHL has one more guy to scout. That's why he's going here. I'm gonna make some monumental trades at this deadline, hopefully. Just gonna sim to the deadline now. I don't care about anything else anymore, honestly. I think it's auto scouting. Yep, there we go. I was just checking something else. I'm not really paying much attention. No, it's simply the deadline. Been past the Blue Jackets, Minnesota Wild, and the Boston Bruins. I have an injury. Picks. Or Fias coming out. Back. Do I want to put the defenseman in? I definitely do. Regular. Do I have any NHL injuries? Next. Trying to somewhat stay. He's gonna stay out of the lineup. And Gabeshkov's build is fine. China's back with a 6-5 win. How did Glass do? One came out. I'm gonna keep Rachano on the fourth line on it. I think that's what I had before, but I just don't remember. I want to check progress reports one more time before the deadline. And John Gibson's injured. Great. Daigle's gonna get called up. He better not touch the ice this year. I need Havlet to be the goalie for all those games. Surprising, this is Gibson's first injury. Purple, I don't know who Jacobs guy is. Probably some random guy they gave me. You're forward. No. Havlet's the starter. 4-3 loss and Gibson injury. I don't even know when it is coming back. I'm just gonna sign a goalie for the NHL team. Just in case. Jacob Dober's here. Find him. Not Enroth. I'm not gonna. It's fine. Gonna keep Dobish as the NHL backup, I guess. Send David back down. Stay as a seller. And to the deadline. I am not trading Rasmus Anderson. Joel Eriksson Ek. Let me see him for a second. Would he fit well on my team? Just send him with 77 overall faceoffs. How does that make sense? Like, come on. Start with Philip Dano. I don't know if we're going to get Dvorsky anymore because Washington's gonna, what's their face is gonna want him. Philip Dano, and he has value to him though. Boston's a buyer. Want to send him in. Utah traded Matt Dumba and Alex Killorn to Florida for 2 seconds. Of course they did. Pavel Zacha. 1 year left. Power forward center. 79 faceoffs. What could have been X Factor? 75. How does this make sense? Carolina wants him. I mean, give me Logan Stankoven. I'm not doing anything until I get Logan Stankoven. He's not. They want one of my top players. They're gonna give up one of theirs. Who's their goalies? Yeah, they need a goalie. I'll give up a prospect goalie. Kang. Or Erickson. 17, 10, and 2. 25, 18, 1. Stats are almost identical to the year before. Get out of here with John Gabriel Peugeot, Calgary. I was gonna give up Kang, honestly. Fine, you're not getting Philip Deneau. Columbus wants him and he's a pure buyer, so that works. Adam Fantilli, Kent Johnson. Dallas. I mean, Wyatt Johnston's the only one that would make sense. But his faceoffs are trash. Makes no sense. Washington, I mean, Winnipeg and Nashville made a trade. Detroit, they don't have much salary cap. I mean, Roger McQueen, Marco Casper. Doesn't work. 74. I don't get this. Danielson is 79 overall faceoff, so no thanks. Florida. They don't have any good prospects, so why am I even bothering with this? Anton Lindell's the only guy I'm taking. 83 faceoffs, 4th line forward. That wouldn't go through though, so let's be completely honest with ourselves, wouldn't work. LA's a conservative buyer, they want Deno back. But they don't have anyone I want, so no thanks. They don't want Deno back, I thought I said they wanted him back. Jersey wants him. They have no good prospects here. They still have Duchesne over there. Toronto wants Philip to know. Couldn't beat him, so why was bringing in Nicholas Waugh. 77 overall faceoffs doesn't work. Vancouver, they have a good center in for me. Atu Ratu. That would be interesting. 73 faceoffs, all forward lines. I mean, a 1-for-1 trade. Vegas is now a conservative buyer. Winnipeg's a conservative buyer. They brought Roslovic back. Cole Perfetti. Pittsburgh made a trade. Traded 2 seconds and a second, a fifth, and Ludwig to Anaheim for Marcus Pettersson. They brought back Pettersson. Can't find a specific trade. Do I want to make that trade with St. Louis? And they're a conservative buyer now. Dvorsky's down in the AHL. I think I'll go with Dvorsky. Second and third. Seattle trades second to the Calgary Flames for third, ball, and a fifth. I'll give up a draft pick. I'm okay with that. I mean, does St. Louis have a goalie? Could trade one of my prospect goalies. There's Jurenko and Bennington. They could use another prospect goalie. I'll give up Kang. Alright, that's one trade down. Let's see, goalies. I'm fine here. Defenseman. Peltola go to a 62. I don't think there's any defenseman I really want to trade. They want Struble. I'd probably trade Struble. Anaheim wants, Winnipeg wants him. Give me like a 7th for him, or a 5th. I think a 6th. Try 5th first. That makes sense. Try 6th. Alright, I guess I'll have to go with the 7th. Bjorkstrand. Nope. I want to keep Fabro because I like him. I'll just take a 7th from him. And it messed that up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 picks this year. I'll package up a couple and move up in the draft. I have a ton of picks this year. They all better fit and work where I was trying to find. Right wing, Trano. I need to trade for Trano for a forward. Vancouver. I'll trade him for a winger. Let me see my players. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could call up O'Connor. I could trade Hagel instead. I just want to get his contract off my books. Nils Hoglander, or Hoglander, how you pronounce it. Winger didn't work. I mean, obviously the wingers, I'm on the wing position. Toronto wants Hagel. I mean, I'd take Matthew Nyes in an instant. Although I'm a Habs fan, I will say Matthew Nyes, really solid player. I could give up a couple of draft picks to take him also. I don't need a ton of draft picks. Give up 2 fourths and 2 sevenths. Actually, I'll keep 1 fourth. Okay. I'll add the other fourth in there too then. Yeah, it made sense. They're not gonna want to give him up. They want to give up Dano after getting him. Pittsburgh wouldn't make sense if they're a seller, but they have a winning record. I guess we could see. Forwards. I'm just looking for wingers. Sharon Govich could be interesting. Could use him on the wing. 2 years left. That's an interesting one. How old is he? 28. Probably not. They're a seller, wouldn't make sense. Ottawa. They want to make the playoffs. They're 28, 31, and didn't see the other number. Fabian Zetterlund. 4th liner. Okay, Dylan Cousins. Penalty kill. Anthony Blair. No. Zetterlund's an interesting one. There's 1 year left. Let me see if he signed an extension. Anaheim trades Baxa, McLeod, and Sidorov to Colorado for picks, and Josh Massey went back. He didn't sign an extension. What if I went for Cousins instead? Wait, it says Cousins doesn't work, right? This is only a penalty killer, so I'll have to think about Zetterlund. Rangers. Alexi Lafreniere. I mean, it should use it to change the scenery. It doesn't work though. The Islanders. They're not gonna want to give up Demidov. Yeah, there's really nothing here. Jersey. Timo. Sprong. Mercer. Oh, Dawson Mercer. 3rd liner. 5. Hasn't signed an extension yet. Mercer and Zetterlund. Montreal wants Hagel. Monsta Hellenius, Anton Frondel. Either of them work, but I would love Frondel. Florida. Yeah, there's nothing in Florida. Detroit trying to make the playoffs as well. Brachev, the interesting one. Doesn't fit though. Sam Bennett went to Detroit. I forgot about that. Dallas. I think I checked Wyatt Johnston. He didn't. He also a center. Oh, he does work, but 76 overall faceoff. 23 can still has a little bit of room to grow. But I don't know. Columbus, they're a buyer. Kirill Marchenko. Yeah, they're not gonna want to give him up. Let me see. Skater is matching the block, I guess. This could work. Colorado wants him. Devon Taves, I'm not taking him. Chicago, no, you're Seller. Carolina. I think I'll just keep it at forwards. Nick Ehlers. I know they just signed him. Kind of. Doesn't fit. Kotkaniemi doesn't work. Not that I really care. They want to give up Alex Tuck. Making $8 million. There's 3 years left. He has an X factor. Power forward. Fourth line. This is interesting. But I have to give up a ton to get him. They don't want him apparently. So Ottawa. Seattle traded a third, 2/3 in Australia to Tampa in exchange for a second, a third, and Kapanen. Another Kapanen in the league now. Zetterlund is the interesting because they haven't extended him. It says he's only a fourth liner. I mean, I could try it. I don't want to give up too much though, that's the thing. Who is the other team? Dawson Mercer. Is that a trade offer? Fabro and a third for a second and a third. No thanks. Dawson Mercer. Third liner. My third liner is usually weak. Trades would be over. Yeah, I would have to retain. By how much? I'm not retaining any money on a 6-year deal. So it would have to be what's his face? Zetterlund. I want to give up these picks, but I think that might be too much. So I'll keep a 6th round pick and a 7th. And I'll add a 7th, I guess. I just need to get him off my team now. Added Fabian Zetterlund. I think this is a solid trade. I want to see my roster outlook now. I have enough cap space, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centers. I have 1, 2, 3 left wing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right wing. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defensemen. That's the one thing I forgot to do. I need to add a defenseman. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in AHL. I'll sign Peltola. I'll call up. Weiston's growing. I'll call up McIsaac, I guess. Pinch balance kind of fits, kind of doesn't. It's fine. Oh, regular. Pinch balance also. Ruda. Balance shoot. Oro doesn't work. Nick Schmaltz. That's interesting. Because I've been looking for a center for the longest, but they're also a seller, so why would they want this trade? Makes no sense whatsoever. No. So I'm gonna sign Peltola and call up McIsaac. trade offer. Tom Wilson for Dante Fabro. Teams really want Dante Fabro. Let me see if I can acquire another higher draft pick. Or is it another defenseman, rather? No, well, they want to give up Warren. He's a right-handed defenseman. Fits on all defensive pairings. I could bring him in, honestly. Put him in the AHL. Let me see if I can find an NHL defenseman first. I'll do this quickly. I think I'll just go with Warren, honestly. Zadorov. They want to go with Zadorov. How many years does he have left? 1 year. Wouldn't hurt to bring in Zadorov. Just for the year. What about Lorai? Doesn't fit. Vakanainen. That's pairing number 3. I guess I'll get Zadorov. Trade away. 6th round pick. Not gonna work. So we'll get Warren. Hopefully, before time runs out. Benchman. Ben Dan. You want to give a Ben Danford? I could do that. Go with Ben Danford. Hopefully. Then trade away a 6th round pick. Yep. Added a defenseman for the AHL. I'm fine with that. So we made some decisions. Traded away Dano, traded away Hagel, traded away Struble, brought in a couple of picks. Warren, what's his name again? Dvorsky. Final trade at the buzzer. Seattle trades 2nd and a player to San Jose for a 3rd, and I didn't see the end of that. And Robin Leonard. Oh, who wasn't Warren that brought him? It was Ben Danford. I traded a couple of players. I traded away Philip Deneau and Graham Kang for Dvorsky, a 2nd and a 3rd. Traded away Jaden Struble for a 7th, which I also traded away. Traded away Hagel, a 7th and a 7th for Zetterlund. And I traded away a 6th for Danford. Jason Zucker's going on waivers. No thanks. Edit my lines now. Honestly, I kind of like the makeup of these lines. For once, the game got it right. Go to the AHL. This I want to change. Take out Bebeshkov. Add Raduljevic. Take out Morrow. Put Danford in. I want to take out Dorobayev. I want to play Koivu somewhere. Clarkson fits up there. Cooley can go up here. Perfect. Now I just want to sim the rest of the season. And get this going. So it's an interesting looking team now. Dobish signed. Right. I want to add him to the team now. I think Daigle got that 6-1 loss. Edit lines. Go to rush moves. I'm just gonna keep the lines as is for now, just because I'm okay with it the way it is. Did he play? Yeah, he played. Didn't play well. Dobish. Yep. It's fine because Daigle's a rookie still. He gets to play many games in the AHL. We're gonna put in Dobish. Go to AHL. Take out Jacob's guy. Put Daigle in. Now we're gonna go back and sim the rest of the regular season. Sim it week by week like usual. Sim past the Prez, the Canucks, the Avs, and the Rangers. 3-2 win. John Gibson's fully healed. I guess Dobish will be the extra goalie that we have. Did Dobish even play? No, he didn't. Nice. Gibson, Dobish can stay just in case we get an injury again. I think it was a Gibson win. Nice. Don't really care. We added a bunch of picks, so we're fine. So past these 3 games are the Hurricanes, the Penguins, and Williams City Avalanche. The loss. Okay, this stuff's getting on my nerves now. All these pop-ups. Shootout win, got a point, 2 points rather. Loss. Sim past these 5 games. Schneider's fully healed. 2 losses. Win. Against Zetterland. Zetterland versus Hagel, their former teams. It's a 6-5 win for us. It's nice. Beat Hagel. We're not making the playoffs, but we have a chance. Sim past the final 5 games of the season. Panthers, Jets, Devils, Blues, Sharks. We're out of the playoffs. Oh wait, no, we're out. For sure out. 3-2 loss. Yeah, we're out. A loss. A 3-2 win and then a loss. Then a win. We finished 5 points back in the playoffs. That's a good season. I liked it. I'll do everything else next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.